Hello and a very warm welcome to Bangkok for a weekend of top-class badminton. Live coverage of the 2019 Thailand Open. This, of course, part of the HSBC BWF World Tour. We're at the Phamark Stadium, the indoor stadium, on semi-final day. Excellent crowd building up. Here are the various different categories that each and every event falls under. This today is a Super 500 event. There are 7 of those throughout the year. Just under 30 in total, as you can see, all building up to those HSBC World Tour finals just before Christmas. Well, here's where we've been, and here's where we're going. Chinese Taipei in September, then China. There's a little bit of a European swing in Denmark and France. And then we're back to Asia, to the likes of Macau, Hong Kong, and Korea. Terrific atmosphere building up here, and this is what we've got for you today. Kicking off with men's doubles, featuring the current world champions, the Chinese pair Li and Liu. There's more Chinese involvement in the women's doubles that follows that. Youngsters Du and Lee trying to oust the Korean pair who were twice world junior champions way back. More men's doubles is next. Surprise semi-finalists Rankireddy and Shetty plotting to upset former world #1 Koreans Ko and Shin. And then we switch to singles. First the women, as ex-world #1 Ratchanok Intanon takes on fellow countrywoman Wonpawi Chokuwong in an all-tie battle, before the men take centre stage. CHN, ranked 3 in the world, starts big favourite against the Malaysian Lizzie Jia. 3 more matches after that. We'll have 2 of the mixed doubles semi-finals and the other men's singles semi-final as well. So no reason to go anywhere else for the next 7 or 8 hours or so. It's a Saturday, it's not a work day. Well, here's how the men's doubles draw has worked out. We're going to show you both of these semi-finals today. And we're kicking off with that intriguing top semi-final. The number 5 seeds against the number 3 seeds, and the 2 unseeded pairs that meet in that bottom semi-final. That's match number 3 on our schedule today. This stadium takes around 6,000. Open way back in the mid-60s actually, but it was renovated 8 years ago. They built it for the Asian Games. It's been used for all kinds of things: boxing, basketball, futsal. They've even had Westlife in concert here a few years back in the 90s. But today it's all about badminton. And of course there's particular interest as far as the remaining Thai players are concerned, but no ties in our first match. It's a Japanese-Chinese battle in the men's doubles. Players on their way, as you can see. Explosion of colour and sound inside the arena here. And they've all got those plastic placards which make a real din, but it does add to the atmosphere for sure. Three on the head-to-head, so we could be in for a really entertaining battle here.
It's black, it's red. Red, black. Oh, okay. Black side. The choose side. You serve.
So our umpire,
receive.
Charles Wang, conducting the toss. So let's give you some information on some of these players then, starting off with the Japanese pair, ENDO and Watanabe. ENDO, who's 32 now. 5 in the world is the ranking, as you see. This pair's highest ranking was 4th in the world. That was only in March. He does have a high ranking of 2 with Hayakawa. On the German Open this year, this pair, that was a Super 300 event. And he and Watanabe there, who's 10 years his junior, were the Korean Open champions last season. Watanabe is actually a former All-England mixed doubles champion. He's a very, very competent mixed doubles player. And they were pretty good yesterday. You may have seen our coverage. The tight quarter-final, but they put out the #1 seeds, Gideon and Tsukamoto, in 3 games. And that 3rd game was pretty convincing, 21-14. Just over an hour of endeavour. Hopefully that hasn't taken too much out of them. Lee Junhui, 24 years of age. They are the current world champions, these two. Junior world champions back in 2013. Here's Liu. 10 tournament wins as a pairing. They've already won the Malaysian Open this year. And that was a Super 750 event, and they are the current World Tour Finals champions as well. So this really has all the potential to be an absolutely top-class game of doubles. They did 3 games in the first 2 rounds, but no such problems yesterday in the quarterfinals. They took down Go and Tan in just over half an hour. Charles Wang, as mentioned, from Chinese Taipei, is the umpire. And Gauthier Michel, France. Here's the service finish. So just to confirm, this is the first of 8 semi-finals that we're bringing you live today. 8 out of the 10, and then you'll see all 5 finals, of course, live tomorrow afternoon. Time here, local time, just gone 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I hope you're enjoying your weekend, wherever in the world you are watching our coverage. Morton Frost will be joining me here in the commentary box on the 4th match onwards.
WATANABE, Japan. Li Junhui and Liu Yuchen, China. Li Junhui to serve to Hiroyuki Endo. Love all. Play.
So Li Junhui will kick us off, serving to Hiroyuki Endo.
1 love.
And falling in as well.
Attention, please do not use flash when taking photos. Please do not use flash.
Service over. 1-all.
Maybe just trying to be a bit too cute with that. They're 2 huge men on the other side of the net. 6'5".
Service
Li
over.
Junhui, 6'4".
2,
Liu Yuchen.
1.
Look at the height he gets on that jump smash. Good leave.
3-1.
By Watanabe, who's exactly a foot shorter than Li Junhui, but he can play.
Service over. 2-3.
Interesting to see how the Japanese pair try and stop those jump smashes that are so effective. The
Service over.
Chinese pair.
4-2.
Certainly any clears have got to go right to that back line. Anything mid-court, it's just going to be meat and drink. As that was, but that was Watanabe.
Service over.
Cannot take liberties with him.
3-4.
Just a slight touch on the top of the net, which meant that Lee had no chance. Don't think we're going to be in for too many long rallies in this match.
3.
Already a tactical battle starting to emerge. 5-3. They're having problems dealing with
6.
Lee's prowess from the back of the court. Not just the power, but the subtlety in the placement as well. Unexpected error though from you.
Service over. 4-6. Service over. 7-4.
Can't afford to do that really against this pair. Ranked 2 in the world, they were at 1 a year ago.
Service over. 5.
I think he'll be disappointed to have missed that. And also a space down the sideline there. He's got such quick hands, really, ENDO. Took that very early, and it was awkward right at the body of Lee. Couldn't control it.
Service over. 8-7.
You can see why previous matches between these two pairs have been close. Not the power of the Chinese and the court coverage and craftiness of the two Japanese players. That was that awkward height. Watanabe didn't know whether to go overhand, underhand. In the end, it was halfway up the net.
9-7.
Maybe not quite
7.
dealing with the drift yet either. Which is not huge, but it is significant. Clearly dropped beyond the back line. Fantastic from you.
11-7.
And they have a 4-point advantage at the mid-game interval. Well, they must have got a lot of confidence yesterday, the Japanese
Hop
pair,
1,
from
20 seconds.
eliminating
Hop 1,
the top
20
seeds.
seconds.
Just 6 minutes for those 18 points. I sort of wouldn't see too many extensive rallies, but it's absolutely fascinating nonetheless.
Seven. Play.
I think surprised in there. And that serve.
7.
Tried it again. It was a late decision to play that from
13,
Watanabe.
7.
Initially he was going to leave it and then realised that it was going to drop in. It was a bit of a half-hearted effort in the end.
Service over. 8. 30.
Should have stayed with the flicker maybe. But it's a handy little cushion for the two Chinese here. Pounced on that.
Service over. 14. 8.
That's obviously a planned tactic from the two Chinese. They're not going to get into a scenario where the serve's predictable, and they keep the Japanese pair thinking, and it's certainly working at the moment. They got their just reward in the end.
Service over. 9. 50.
Needs some inspiration from somewhere.
Service over. 16.
That good work undone by another service error. They've been ruthless so far, LIU. At the net and from the back of the court. Just dropped beyond the back line.
Service over. 10. 17.
It's a good leave in the end by Endo. Looked like he was maybe just feeling his back there when he played that. Yeah, you see there. I don't know if that's a existing injury, but he clearly felt something. Hasn't stopped him jump smashing with aplomb though, has it? And his partner.
Thank you. Service over. 18. 11.
right shot, but wrong execution.
Service over. 12-18.
Snatched at that a little bit.
Service
Watanabe.
over. 19-12. Over 39.
I want to see a lot more of this. Fans of Watanabe and Endo. Crowd certainly seems to be siding with them, but they're way behind on the scoreboard. Well, another smash from Lee that was too hot to handle. So 7 chances here
13.
to secure the opening game. Didn't take long, did it? It really didn't.
First game won
Very
by
impressive. 21-13.
21-13.
The Japanese pair would have known they were in a battle, but I'm not sure they expected the two Chinese to come out the blocks quite as quickly or as proficiently as they have.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds.
So what can Endo and Watanabe do to try and change the dynamic of the match? Because they're going to have to do something.
Game. Love ball. Play.
Completely outclassed in that first game. Lee serving.
Service over. 1 love. Service over. 1-all.
Just haven't shown any weakness so far. Really crisp backhand that did come at an awkward height. Came pretty quickly too from Yu.
Service over. 2 all.
Well, it's great defence while it lasted, but in the end, pressure told.
Service over.
As
3,
it has done pretty
2.
much since we started.
Four, 2.
Must be feeling to the Japanese pair that well, he's almost like an annoying wasp. He's in their face the whole time.
5, 2.
Great defence from the Japanese. Can they keep it up? What a rally. Well, they deserve that. Just the sheer endeavour alone. Those two must be wondering how they failed to win the point. Just one shy of 50 shots that
3,
rally by a
5.
considerable distance, the longest of the match so far. And that was just the kind of point, that previous one,
4,
that ought to
5.
charge them with confidence. Make them believe they can get back into this match.
Service over. 6, 4. Service over. 5, 6.
Well placed.
Service over. 7,
Found
5.
a gap between the two, just skimmed off the edge of Watanabe's racket. Well, that's a little unfortunate. That cord made them sitting ducks, really, and Watanabe there. It was actually a brilliant gap, but it was only a temporary reprieve, wasn't it?
8, 5. Eight, 5.
proactive from Yuta Watanabe.
6, 8.
Making a real nuisance of himself at the net.
Service over. 9, 6. Service over. 7, 9.
First time we've really changed it up with the serve. Maybe they'll try it again. Especially now.
Eight, 9.
That was never coming back.
Service over.
Very decent prize money on offer this
10,
weekend.
8.
Losing semi-finalists going to pick up around about $5,000, but the first prize over $27,500. So they're playing for a lot of money as well as a lot of ranking points here. Could be a costly miss. 11-8. Mid-game interval.
seconds. Players on court. Coach. (11-8).
Just a few moments in the first part of this game where
Play.
Genuinely believed the Japanese can get back into this and turn it around. Well, now is the moment of truth. 11-8.
12-8.
Almost feels like normal service has been resumed to a degree.
13-8.
Well, they needed that
Service
badly.
over. 9-30.
Hasn't missed too many from that range.
10, 30. Service over, 14, 10.
Fancy they've got to win 2 or 3 of the next.
Service 4, too high. Service over, 11, 14.
There's one higher than 1.15 meters. Called by the service judge, Michel Gut. Just see that he's so anxious not to get that serve picked off. It's creating a very small margin of error, just literally trying to clear the net by millimeters. Didn't get enough on it.
Service over, 12, 15. Service over, 16, 12. Service over, 13, 16.
Bit of good fortune never hurts either, does it?
14, 16.
Almost apologetically dribbled over there, the shuttle. Just missed it.
Service over, 17, 14.
See what he was trying to do. There was a space there for Lee, but rather tamely into the net.
Oh.
前へレシーバー行ってネット前にダッシュして低い球はローブはダメだ。ヘアピンからはっきり上げる。レシーバーから自分はネット前のダッシュの日で低いローブはダメだ。
Well, is there a little comeback just brewing here? Just a quick bit of court repairs. Gets so much height. It's almost like he bounces like Tigger out of Winnie the Pooh. Good job, mate. Must be a fearsome sight when you're on the other side of the net.
봐봐.
Certainly gripped by what they've seen so far, the crowd inside the stadium here.
15, 17.
Well, that's 2 now. They say things come in threes.
15,
Maybe there's another
17.
lurking, because they're right in this second game. Just a point in it now. Crowd got excited momentarily.
Service
Thought
over.
ENDO and Watanabe had a chance there, but
18,
in the end it was
16.
clinically dispatched by LIU. Well, they ended up both on the deck there, the 2 Chinese men. Crowd loved it. And ENDO and Watanabe still right in this. That was Lee down. And LIU followed suit.
Service over.
Literally on their knees, both of them.
17, 18.
That's really well done by ENDO. And all of a sudden they're all square.
All.
So now for the first time, pretty much, a bit of pressure on Lee and LIU, having had a decent lead in this game, seen it whittled away to nothing. Oh, he was going to play it too. He was going to play it. So easy from up here, but they say if in down, play it. Just, you could see it. Just like drifting onto that line. No wonder he's smiling. How big will that point be?
Play.
WATANABE, one of the shots of the match. Where did this come from?
Service over. 19 all.
At such a critical stage. Knocked him over again. Pity from a Japanese point of view, but here's a match point for Lee and LIU.
Service over. 20 match point 19.
What's he going to do with the serve here?
스톱.
placement.
Service over.
Wasn't the greatest serve in the world, but knew he couldn't afford to make a mistake, otherwise it'd have been game over. Steered it expertly into those tram lines. So another chance for the Chinese pair to get the job done here.
21-20.
And the more chances they have and don't take, the more a few doubts might creep in. Reserving. That will do. 22-20. A really tough second game where the Japanese played so much better than they had in the first game, but ultimately not well enough. And it's the number 3 seeds who take their place in tomorrow's final.
Match won by Li Junhui and Liu Yuchen. 21-13, 22-20.
Really entertaining, not the longest game you'll ever see, but full of intrigue. Some terrific shots and worthy winners in the end. So 21-13, 22-20 in 38 minutes on court. Stay with us, we'll have some women's doubles coming shortly.